an hour or two a week to listen, and they could be walking around the house doing other things, cleaning and doing that while I listen to the program, because it's not TV. Okay, we do have people that follow us on Facebook and YouTube, but they get to do it at their own leisure. And today, with cell phones that you could watch TV on, it's perfect. YouTube and Facebook videos are great, because if you commute to work and you're not driving, that time that you're sitting in that vehicle or the bus or train, you could turn around and entertain yourself and learn something. So there's reasons why all this new technology is good. You know, people don't carry transistor radios anymore like they did when I was a kid. You know, and then later on they started carrying boom boxes and stuff like that. But drive time is the perfect time to turn around and do that. Now, you could turn around and use your cell phone to listen to this program, or have somebody listen to the program on Godfather Vegas while they're driving. Just don't look at the phone. Put it on the seat or put it in a holder, and they don't have to watch it. They can hear it. So technology is good for certain things and bad for other things. But this show gets a lot of people on the internet. Dwight Lilly has his own Facebook. He actually does Facebook Live. Lazy Dog, I record the show on video. He's up on our website. He's up on video. He's from Godfather Vegas. He's at Anthony Greco, Majestic Eagle on YouTube. So there's a lot of ways to get informed at your leisure. And that's what technology is doing for us. It's good and bad with everything. And there's no reason why we would have uninformed voters when all this information is out there. And that's our biggest threat to our freedoms, is an uninformed voter. If you're uninformed, don't vote. Don't just go by a name. Go by what the person does. And do a little research yourself by listening to this or any other. You know, you got you guys driving back and forth. If you got Sirius satellite radio, you have Fox News is on there, CNN is on there. If that's your way of going, CNN, if that's what you want to do, do it. But listen to something, and then make your decision. Don't let anybody make a decision for you. Okay, we got 5 minutes left, and then Lazy Dog's repeat's going to come on. But I just wanted to tell you, more than 5 years ago, California restaurants they put 4% on top of your bill in the restaurant for Obamacare. 4% on every food check in California was going to Obamacare. Now California is putting a 1% on your bill for California for Change. What is that? California for Change. They're actually, every time you go to a restaurant to eat, you're going to give 1% on top of your bill for some political problem, or a problem that they're trying to make, or a problem that doesn't exist. But you're paying 1% on every time you go to a restaurant. I think it's ridiculous. I shouldn't have to pay for something that I don't believe in. Okay? Sales tax you gotta pay because there's certain things that get done with it. I don't like it, but you have to. But when it comes to political views, I shouldn't have to pay. If you want to pay for it because that's the way you believe, fine. But I shouldn't have to pay for it. If I don't believe in it, I shouldn't have to pay for it. Okay? That's like tax for schools on your real estate. I don't have any kids. I never had any kids. Okay? That's socialism. Social Security is socialism. Okay, if you don't believe it, it was created by Adolf Hitler. Socialism. Okay? To take a little bit of money from everybody who's working's check to pay for people that aren't working anymore is socialism. You're redistributing wealth. Well, some people, if you didn't have Social Security, people wouldn't starve to death. Okay? Years ago, there was no Social Security. People didn't die in the street. Okay? That's what family's all about. Your parents take care of you when you're a kid. You take care of your parents and your grandparents as they get older. That's what it's all about. As long as they're healthy enough to be with you, what's the problem? Socialism does not work. Look at Venezuela. Okay, keep talking about this because it's today. It's not something that we're looking at, I'm telling you, to research 30, 40, 50, 60 years ago. It's happening while we watch it happen. It's so bad down there, news isn't even talking about it. Okay, they're not even talking about it. When Trump does something and they say that he did this, this, and this, and when somebody says, like the Wall Street Journal or the New York Post, sides with Trump, guess what happens? They stop talking about it. Okay? They gotta tell the truth. I want to say thanks for everybody listening and watching. I'd like to wish my brother in heaven a happy birthday and good night.